Yeah, I see that question coming. I mean, for someone with really sensitive skin, going to the barber is not necessarily the most fun experience for them. I mean, we're sitting here cutting, and we got buzzing and moving blades right next to skin, which is already kind of not very happy. So, yeah, fantastic question. And I have several clients in my chair who have that, and I'm always trying to check my equipment to see what improvements I can do to make the customer more comfortable in the chair. So this is the tool which I use for clients with sensitive skin to cut their hair. It's the Babolous FX2 Pro. I've had it for, well, about 2 or 3 years. Check this out. Listen to this. It's almost silent, so it doesn't have that irritating, grind that a lot of clippers tend to have. Now, on the upside, it is a very comfortable cut for them. It's not irritating the ears, and I can actually go through it without irritating their person, the sensitivity that's in the skin, because it's not fun when you're having stuff going against your skin and you're just not feeling it. On the downside for it though, it's not as powerful as the other clippers which I use. So if they have a lot of hair and they got sensitive skin, where you might be there for a little while working it through there a little bit. It's just one of the investments which I make to work with sensitive skin. On top of that, there's this guy right here. Now I've been using this tool this is the Slimline trimmer by Andis. I've been using this, oh gosh, I've had this guy for nearly 4 years now, and it still runs strong. Now, I put a ceramic cutting blade on there. Now, what this does is it helps to reduce the heat coming from the blades. So now, if I'm using this on a customer with sensitive skin, they're not getting so much of the heat from the intensity of the blades going back and forth, and the intricate detail which I got to work through around their ears and around their necks. So I'll use this, and if I need to do a neck shape preliminary, I can use this for it as well. Again, this was a little bit louder, but it's still, compared to the other ones which I use, still a quiet sound going. So it works out, so it's still pleasing to the ears as well. So someone who's got sensitive ears or sensitive skin, it can work out. As a matter of fact, I've got when I take notes for all my customers, if they have sensitive skin, I mark specifically use this particular trimmer and use it in different ways depending on how sensitive their skin is. Another tool which I use, and I use this on all kinds of skin. It's not just sensitive skin, but this is the Andis Research foil shaver, and this one, it's got a little bit of a growl. It's got a little bit of a growl to it there, but it's all back here and sometimes up here. Some people's skin sensitivity is to the point where they cannot use an electric shaver at all. So on them, I'll go straight to the straight razor. I'll just use that, period, and go with that. But for others who their skin sensitivity allows them to use a foil shaver, that's what I use for them. So again, try to make sure I get the cut done right for them, but also making sure they're comfortable too. And that involves a lot of sensitivities, not just to the hair, but also to the skin overall.